Hey guys, just read a very sobering NOAA report, the National Oceanic Atmospheric whatnot. They've recently recorded the highest levels of CO2 concentrated in the atmosphere during our entire existence as a species. It has now topped 420 parts per million, and could even be as high as 430 in the Arctic, where things are heating faster than everywhere else on the planet. I just want to get on here and say that no matter what else is going on in your life and what problems you think you might have, those problems are going to pale in comparison to anything else in our lives if this planet warms 3 degrees Celsius. We could be extinct by 2025, basically, is what the report is saying. Extinct. Our species could be extinct in the next 3 years if people keep burning fossil fuels and keep releasing CO2 and methane into the atmosphere. The other thing is the Arctic is warming faster than everything else, which we've been warned about for at least 22 years now. I would say 28 years. I knew about this shit in high school when I was a teenager. And if the permafrost melts up there in the Arctic, it's going to cause a methane feedback loop, which our species is not going to escape or ever recover from. We only have one home, and it's here, and it's really time to stop treating her like a dirty whore and raping and abusing her and extracting and treating this place like it isn't a living being that completely supports our existence and was thriving up until industrial civilization. I mean, the continent I'm on used to be gorgeous and thriving and full of free food and basically heaven on earth until my idiot ancestors from Europe showed up and brought their capitalism and their religion and screwed the entire thing up, and now we don't have safe drinking water and everyone has cancer and diabetes. But not to go off on that tangent, but yeah, we need to shut down fossil fuel infrastructure now. Anybody who is signing any legislation that helps fossil fuel companies, get them the hell out of office right now. I mean, I don't give a fuck about anybody who has a complaint about gas prices right now. If you keep burning gas, we're not going to be here in a few years. We're all going to be dead. We cannot survive on a planet that is heating the way this planet is heating. We could survive just fine without oil. Nobody had oil over 130 years ago. Nobody did. There were still millions of people on the planet. So you've got a choice. Keep burning oil and kiss your kids' and grandkids' existence goodbye, and yours too if you plan on being here in 3 years. Or, I don't know. I'm trying to get this entire farm off of fossil fuels completely, and up until recently all my vehicles were running on biodiesel, except for a scooter, so I just need to get my truck converted. And I mean, every trip I take, it's like, is it worth it? I haven't flown in over 20 years because it's not worth it. It just isn't. Putting that carbon into the atmosphere right now is absolutely sociopathic. It's time to get rid of the fossil fuel companies. They have known about this shit since the 1950s. Their own people have found out what's going to happen, and everything that they predicted is happening. They've tried to bury the fucking science, and they've tried to bury the evidence, and they've tried to brainwash the public into thinking this isn't happening, but it is. It has been for a long time, and I've been watching before my eyes as there are fewer butterflies every year and fewer dragonflies and fewer birds and fewer everything, and we are in an Anthropocene extinction right now, and it is being caused by idiots trashing the planet and thinking they can just extract and burn and make plastic and keep treating this place like it's a giving tree that they're just gonna keep tearing down until there's nothing left. That's not how ecosystems work, and our entire species is gonna be gone for what? Stupidity? Greed? Selfishness? Fossil fuel infrastructure needs to die immediately, and I'm not just talking about new infrastructure, old infrastructure, any pipelines anywhere, any oil companies, they need to go immediately. The people financing this, the banks, investors, the owners of these corporations that are doing this to the planet, they need to go or we're gonna go. It's that simple. We have maybe 3 years, and we really don't. We had 20-something years ago to stop this. I literally can't believe people are still making cars that run on gasoline and buying them. I can't get over that. It's like the most amazing thing to me that exists right now. I can't wrap my mind around it. I've been running biodiesel for like 15 years now, and I didn't get off fossil fuels fast enough, and I just can't. I can't believe that everybody's acting like nothing is existentially going to wipe us out very shortly. I guess don't look up, everybody. Nothing to see here.